Okay, welcome once more to this class. My name is Carlos Motembe, and we are finding the LCM. Here is the question to find the other possible numbers in combination of this LCM and GCD. Now, let's go through the question. The GCD of three numbers is that, okay, their LCM is 900. The first two numbers are 60 and 150. Find the other possible number or numbers for marks. Now, okay, let me use my ruler here. I usually rule my working space to avoid wastage of my working space. Therefore, I make a line here, make a line there, another one here. Okay, 3 will be enough. Now, for you to be able to work out this one, you need to express GCD, the LCM, and the two numbers to their prime factors. Okay, again I repeat, you express the GCD, the LCM, and the two numbers to their prime factors. Let's start. So here we have the GCD is that. So here I can write the GCD equals 30. So now I need to express this 30 in terms of its prime factors. So that will be 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, because 3 times 2 is 15, times 2 is 30. Now, the GCD of the that is the GCD we are through with it. The LCM is 900. So I write here LCM, which is 900. Now 900 will be 2 power 2 times 3 power 2 times 5 power 2. Okay, 2 power 2, 3 power 2 times 5 power 2, we get 900. Now, the first two numbers are 60 and 150. Okay, so we express the first number, 60, into its prime factors. You get 2 power 2 times 3 times 5. The other one is 150. So 150 you get this 2 times 3 times 5. So 2 times 3 is 6, times 5 is 30. 30 times 5 is 150, so you square this one there. Okay, now we don't have the third number, so we let the unknown possible number be x. Let the unknown number be x. So here we have our unknown number to be x. Now we know that GCD of the first two numbers, we are told here of let's take the first two numbers, 60 and 150. What it will be the GCD of this one is, this one will be, you can find it the GCD separately. So this one will be 30. The GCD will be 30. Okay, the GCD of three numbers of 60, 150. Another number we send it to be x. Yeah, x. This one we are told that it is 30. So looking at it like this, we can clearly see that x does not impact the GCD. Whether we have two numbers or three numbers, x does not impact. So we can note that one here. So from this calculation here, we can see that x does not impact the GCD. So whether there are two numbers or three numbers, the GCD remain the same. So there's no any impact of x on the GCD. Okay, now let's move to the LCM. So again, I bring my ruler here. Okay, we continue. Now we now move to LCM. The LCM of two numbers. LCM of two numbers. Now the two numbers will be 60 and 150. You can do it separately to find the LCM of these two numbers. 60 and 150 will be what? This one will be 2. This one will be 2 power 2 times 3 times 5. So here we have 2 power 2 is 4 times 3 is 12 times 5 is 60. Therefore 60 times another 5 will be 300. So here we power 2 here. Okay, so we have the LCM of 60 and 150. The LCM will be 300. Okay, so this one will be equals, okay, let me write it here. This one will be equals 2 power 2 times 3 times 5 power 2 equals 300 there. Okay, now remember LCM of three numbers. LCM of 60, 150 and x. This one we are told that it is 900. So clearly now you can see that x has an impact on LCM. Okay, so you can still note it here. X has impact on LCM. Why does it have an impact on LCM? This is because when we have two numbers, the LCM is 300, but when we have three numbers, LCM is 900. Now from this LCM you can see the impact of that number. The impact will be 900 divided by 300, which is 3. So this means that x must come with an extra factor of 3. Okay, so you can still note it here. X must, it is a must, have an extra factor of 3. Okay, but looking at them here, so we have 3 here is to the power of 1, 3 here is to the power of 1. So for the case of LCM here, x must come with another extra factor of 3, which is now 3 power 1 plus 1, which is 3 power 2. Okay, so this will be equal to So this is to imply that x should be equal to 3 power 2 there. Okay, remember here x was coming with a power 1 factor here, power 1 here. Therefore we have determined that there is an impact of x on LCM and the factor there is 3. Therefore x must come with an extra factor of 3, which will now be 3 power 2. Now from the GCD of 30, x must be in factors of 2 times 3 times 5. It's a must. So let me note it here. From GCD of the three numbers, which is now 60, 150, and the x musts, okay, must be in factors, of this one here, of 3, no, it is 2 times 3 times 5. Okay, it's a must. We are using GCD because whether there are 2 numbers or 3 numbers, there is no impact of x on GCD. Therefore that is why we will use our GCD. So now as such, the lists number of x, okay, the lists number of x is, so now the list number of x is what? Remember that from the GCD we said that we must have x in these factors 2, 3, and 5. These ones here, let me highlight those ones there. Therefore, and we say that x must always come with an extra factor here, where I am highlighting here, with an extra factor of 3, which is now the 3 squared. So we'll have the lists will be 2, the list number here. So the first will be 2 times 3 power 2. Remember x must come with an extra factor, times 5 here. What is this? This is 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18 times 5 is 90. So the first number here is 90. Okay. Now another factor here can be having 2 at its highest. So we can have, remember here at 60, the 60 equals 2 power 2 times 3 power 1 times 5 here. 2 was at highest power. Therefore, you can still have it here, which is 2 power 2 times 3 power 2. 3 should always have a power of 2. Then times 5 here, which is 3 times 3 power 2 is 9 times 5 is 40. This is 9 times 5 is 45 times 4, because 2 squared is 4 is 180. Therefore we have second number as 180 there. The third number is having all the 3 factors to their highest power. Okay, so now we can have before you even have all of them to their highest power, we can have now 5 to its highest power here, so that we have 2 times 3 power 2 and 5 power 2 here, okay, which is equal to 450 here. And the last one here is to have all the 3 factors to have their highest powers. Therefore, this one will be 2 power 2 times 3 power 2 times 5 power 2 here. Therefore, this one is 900. Now, we cannot go beyond power 2. The reason being, three numbers should have a LCM of 900 here. We are limited. We cannot go beyond the 900. That's why you can't go beyond powers of 2. So we cannot have 2 power 3. Okay? Because when we have 2 power 3, we will be going beyond the LCM, which is 900. So the factors here now, I can list them here, are 90. Other factors are 180, 450, and 900. These are the factors here. Okay. Thank you very much.